Hello everybody, the Open here. I'm going to be playing Battle Brothers. It's been a long time since I've been on my computer playing video games, but it's a single player. I'll fix the volume here in a second. I think the music's probably too loud. I'm starting with the beginner difficulty tutorial mission, I guess. It's the beginner campaign. But I am in Iron Man mode, so if my guys die, that's it. Only one save. Do-overs. So here we go, the last battle. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggart the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was them who found you first. An ambush. Some joke about horses, cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. And holler and scream a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A harried glance sees the men charged without you to make a valiant last stand. Met in force, as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now of what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all the will you can muster, slowly rise again. Here are my bobbleheads. Okay. I do want to hear the music, so I'm not going to lower that too much. So here's the opening battle. What do I have here? Balon. Looks like he's got a crossbow. I have no idea how to play this game, so... A very good friend of mine plays this often. This is like one of his favorite games, and... He was telling me about it yesterday, and I think I played this introductory tutorial before, and... You know what turned me off is the bobbleheads. Just these half guys, you know, you don't they just look like, I mean, why can't you just have a guy? Anyway, I figured it out. So, Balon goes, he's got 9 action points. Looks like he's got 2 guys still here. Alright, shoot bolt. Quick pull of the trigger to loose a bolt must be reloaded after each shot to be able to fire again. Alright, let's shoot it at 57% chance to hit this brigand thug. 35% chance to hit him. Let's shoot this guy with the higher chance to hit. I missed. Let's reload. I have 2 action points left. And I can't do anything with that. Maybe I can move a little bit? How do I move? Alright, 2 action points moves me back a step. Fine. Dietrich. Dietrich acting right now. What does he have on him? How do I see like their stuff? Here. He's got a militia spear, he's got some gambles and tunic, tattered tunic, shield, cap. Alright, let's move up and try to protect Balon here. Could I get... Okay. That was it. That was all his action points just to get there. And he's gonna come up here or here? Let's come up there. Yeah, see, he wants to get my crossbow guy. Dietrich is up. I think if I move away from him, he's going to get an attack of opportunity. So let me attack the brigand thug up there. Get thrust. Knock back. Shield wall. Let's do the thrust. We do it again. He's gravely wounded. Alright, Balon is going to shoot at this thug. I think I missed him again. Yeah, he's unharmed. How far can I move back? Oh, he can go pretty far back. That's pretty good. And he's going to try to finish this guy off here. He's got an axe. Split man. A slow overhead attack performs the full force to split a target in two from top to bottom. Has enough force that it always hits both head and body for additional damage. I don't think I need that because he's gravely wounded. I just need to do a little bit of damage. I think I need a better chance to hit. Does it tell you? %50 chance to hit with the round. 65 chance. Okay, let me do the split man. Yes. He's deed. And then maybe if I could step in... I couldn't quite get that far to step in front of him. Alright, the brigand gave up on my crossbowman. Now, if I shoot, is there going to be a chance if I hit my own guy? Probably. Let's find out. Well, he's got to reload. Oh, shoot. Yeah, he missed again. Let's get a little closer to get a better chance to hit him. Thrust. Thrust. Alright, he's wounded. Split man. Oh, I think I missed. You can't zoom or adjust the camera at all, I guess. Oh my god. The enemy was destroyed in 4 rounds. Let's see what loot. Ground grains, provisions, various kinds of ground ingredients that will be cooked up with water or milk for a daily meal. It is satisfying but tasteless. And I got some bandages. Well, this is what I have on me. This is the loot that I found on the brigands. A wooden flail and a wooden shield. The aftermath. You're alive, you won. The adrenaline fades, and in its wake you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow's shaft. Your chest heaves, pain for breath. Everything blurs. The company has been devastated, cut down to but a few men. And that bastard Hogarth did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Torsten, who sits down beside you, bedding his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply, but before you can answer, he continues. Bernard's dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man and a damn good leader. But all it took was one mistake. That makes you the one in charge now, don't it? Balin joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Dietrich. Save the ceremony and anointments for another day. Let's give the men a good burial and return to Rothbach to collect our pay. The Weasel's men are slain, after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see to that wound before we lose you too. Wouldn't want to leave Balon in charge, right? So be it. Alright. Return to Rothenbach to get paid. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. The return to Rothenbach. What a sorry display it must be for the onlookers as you arrive in Rothenbach. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries, down on their luck. The man who hired the company days ago, Hans the Elder, no doubt expected you to return in a more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house and offers you bread and wine, while the servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged, except for the occasional grunt and wheeze as an elderly man with shaky hands tends to your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth till you think you hear one break. Hans the Elder sits beside you and asks if you took care of Hoggart. You shake your head. He killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer waves around a glowing firepoke, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire. Flesh from the flame, a golem of pain. Hans the Elder hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, Seltzer. The brigands have been removed, though it is a shame that Hoggart still lives. We expect to get paid for this. Hans the Elder gasps. Well, naturally, 400 crowns as we agreed upon. He gestures toward the servant who rushes to your side with the pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your services one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache that is Hoggart once and for all, and I would pay you again, of course. Another 400 crowns, shall we say. Torsten scuffs and turns to drink more wine, but Dietrich stands to speak. Yes, the company is in ruin, but we will rebuild it. Without the stalwart 7, Torsten would drink the crowns away and end up begging on the streets, and Balin, by the gods we all know, he'd go chasing the women folk until one stove his rotted head in. We need the stalwart 7, it's all we have. What say you, Captain? Torsten burps and raises his cup to you. Balin playfully thumbs his nose and nods. Kill that bastard, Hoggart, or not. It's up to you, Captain. Yes, we have unfinished business with Hoggart. Hans the Elder claps his hands in satisfaction. Excellent, my little birds. We need some time to find where Hoggart is hiding his hide now. In the meantime, I suggest you see about stocking up on supplies so that you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days' time, at the latest. As you leave Hans the Elder's house and stand on the outskirts of Rothenbach, Dietrich seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech back there, but bravado won't do shite. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. Figure we find 3 good men. Buy them some decent weapons, dress them in the best armor we can afford. The man pauses to glance around. I bet this Badunk town's got a desperate peasant or 2 looking for a new life. Or we can travel to Deichstadt in the west. Them city folk aren't always as hardy as these country bumpkins, but we're more likely to find men with fighting experience, stopping to rest there. That's what we shall do. Rothenbach is a small village in the steppe, living mainly off of modest trading. We're going to leave here. And I still think I need to lower the music volume. I lowered the master volume. Music is still really loud. Okay, that's probably better. Alright, so I have to visit Deichstadt. Deichstadt. Down the road. Alright, WASD controls the camera. I like the map graphics, very nice. Along the way, as Deichstadt skyline appears on the horizon, Balon seeks a word with you. Never been to Deichstadt before, but I've been around ones that look a lot like it. Cities like these are great for selling goods, as all these prissy, pompous pricks love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can find almost everything you need, too. Keep an eye out for bargains, and don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants. Torsten sees fit to add his own opinion of what you should do. There's a good tavern. I say that's where we should go first. Nothing helps a man down on his luck more than a good pint. God knows we earned it. Balon shakes his head. You say that every time we stop into town. You say that even when you're already drunk. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, we're in Dykstadt, a large coastal city and trading hub. These are my stats for my group, I guess. I have 2,900 crowns. I guess crowns are the money. Provisions. The amount of provisions you carry. The average man requires 2 provisions per day and more on difficult terrain. Your men will eat the provisions closest to expiring first. Running out of provisions will lower morale and eventually lead to your people deserting you before dying of starvation. So I use 6 per day. I have 47. Maths means I have about a week, or more than a week, right? Here are my tools and supplies. They are used to keep weapons, armor, and things like that in good condition. 1 point is required to repair 15 points of item condition. You can carry 200 at most. Let me buy some more tools and supplies for sure. Here's my ammo, bolts, arrows, throwing weapons and things. And medical supplies. Gonna probably want to buy some of those too. My roster contains 3 gentlemen. Dietrich, Torsten, and Balon. Who am I? Am I like one of these 3? Am I Torsten? I wasn't paying attention. Alright. I already have a contract. So, okay, here we can visit some places here. Training hall. The marketplace. And we can hire. We should hire first. Alright, here are the mercenaries. Character traits. These are unknown character traits. Hiring fee and daily wage. Let's start with Ulfert, see what he's all about. Ulfert was content with being a fisherman. As long as there was no storm, he was out there fishing day in and day out. After being unable to pay his debts for some time, however, his boat was taken from him by a merciless loan shark. Visiting the tavern one evening, a new opportunity presented itself with the promise of coin for dangerous work. Yeah, we'll hire him. I think I want to hire 3 guys. If I hire 3 more, I'd be 7 to match my company name. This guy, Balduin, is the next cheapest wage per day, but he does cost 270 to hire. Though the work is dangerous, being a caravan hand allowed Balduin to see the world. Years on the road went without a hitch until a new caravan master refused to pay him. With just one hand, the caravaner punched his boss and grabbed his wages. He used both legs to run, though. Well versed to traveling, Balduin seemed like a natural fit to the tasks already befit for a mercenary. What does try out mean? Give the selected recruit a proper tryout to reveal his hidden character traits, if any. Yeah, it's no fun than that. Alright, so I have 5 now. Maybe I just hire 1 more guy. Because I still have plenty of crowns, but I'm going to need supplies. I'm going to need to equip them with weapons and gear. How about Bjarn, the thief? Pretty steep initial cost at 430. He's going to be 12 per day. Born as the 6th child of an already impoverished family, the budding thief Bjarn first learned the craft by stealing the last bits of dinner. Trying to sell some goods, a trusted fence turned out to be a traitorous informant. One bad pillory experience later, and the thief was exiled from Gunspira. With one hand, Bjarn twirls a blade between his fingers. With the other, he snags your purse. Impressive. Now give it back. Yeah, we'll hire him. So I have 6, so I'm going to leave it at that. And then I'm going to go to the marketplace maybe and buy some stuff. We can give the shield and flail to one of the guys. So I need gear for 2 guys. Sackcloth, better than running around naked. Padded surcoat. I see some of these are used. This one's got 66%. Padded leathers, 256. Leather tunic is cheap, about 60%. I guess this is all there is. Let me buy the more expensive ones. Probably better off trying to keep my guys alive. What do I do? Distract? Thanks. My money's disappearing. Buy them some caps. That's for 2 guys. Definitely want to buy some more bandages, right? How many does this give me? I guess that's 1 bandage. Or no, I bought them all. Medical supplies, yep. Wow, I'm down to 800 crowns. And I still need weapons, so let's get one guy a militia spear. I would like another ranged attacker. This bow is only 68%. I'm assuming that number is its like condition. Maybe I'll buy another shield. 463. I think I just need some arrows. Tools and supplies, I forgot about that. I can't afford it. Damn. I can't afford the ammunition. That's about it. I think I just spent everything. Okay, we're leaving. Let's see. Now I have to equip everybody. So here's Ulfert. Level 1. Oh, I see. They come with these things. They come with things. I didn't have to really buy them stuff, but I guess I just upgraded them. Balduin. Well, he was the thief, right? Well, we'll leave him with the knife then. And we'll give this other gear to these guys. Good. No. Bajarn was the thief. Okay, he's got a dagger. Good. I forgot I had a flail. What does this mean? What does that little hammer thing mean? Should I go back and sell this extra stuff? I'm not gonna need this. Oh, I still have a guy that... Oh, you know what? Cool. I'll give the bow to the thief. And I'll put the dagger in his bag. Because these guys have better weapons, I think. He's got the bow and the dagger, a spear, an axe, and a crossbow, and a knife. Sackcloth I'll sell. This leather tunic is probably an upgrade for somebody. Here. Yeah, it's a little bit better. 30 out of 30 armor, I guess. This is 20. And then, do I need a throwing net? Only 2 bandages, damn. Let me go back and see if I can sell. No, I don't do that. How do I sell? Right click. Alright. What's in the tavern? A large tavern filled with patrons from all over the lands, offering beverages, food, and lively atmosphere in which to share news and rumors. Share news and rumors with the patrons. Pay for a round to get the patrons to share more news and rumors. Sure. The patrons talk about this and that. I've heard the Council of Rothenbach is looking to hire mercenaries. Don't know what for. I don't need to get my guys' spirits up, I don't think. Let's pay for a round to get more news. People raise their mugs in appreciation. Heinrich told me about Necromancer's Retreat the other day. Full of treasure, he said. Some way east of here. Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Okay. Return to Hans the Elder and Rothenbach. Okay, while he's traveling, I'm gonna go blow my nose because I am totally stuffed up. I got like a cold or something. Unfinished business. Hans the Elder is pacing back and forth when you find him. The healer who damn near killed you with the fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dried blood out of his fingernails. Hans the Elder claps his hands. Finally, you're here. I have good news. We got hold of one of Hoggart's former men. My good friend here had a nice little talk with the man, and now I know where Hoggart's licking his wounds. The healer clears his throat, splaying his fingers out like a maiden, looking to paint them. He speaks as though he's identifying disease he's about to excise. The brigand known as Hoggart is hiding in a small hut in the steppe to the east of here. Based upon my most civil discussion with one of his men, Hoggart knows the stalwart Seven is on his heels and will have gathered more men since the last time you met him. Nodding, Hans the Elder waves you off. Good luck, Sellsword. Will return with his head. Okay. So, I have 113 crowns. Nothing really I could buy, I guess, in the marketplace, but let me just check to see if I could afford anything. I can afford... Ooh, some more bandages. 3 bandages now. I think that's it. In the tavern. Don't trust the barber's potions. A friend of my cousin's friend's uncle drank it once and turned him into a toad. Nothing helpful there. Okay. Travel to Hoggart's Refuge east of Rothenbach. Alright, here he is. Prepare for combat. Your scout reports that he has seen the following. A few brigand thugs and a brigand poacher. Engage! The artwork in this game is fantastic. Alright, I have 6 allies. We are fighting against 4 opponents. It's nighttime and I hear the rain. Looks like Bjorn the Thief is up first. I don't really want him advancing. Is this stuff going to block my line of sight? It blocks movement. Let me put him here and see if he can shoot over it. Oh my goodness, there they are. Does he have enough to shoot? He doesn't. Aim shot costs 7. Quick shot costs 4. But he doesn't have a non-empty quiver of arrows. I didn't get him arrows. Did I forget ammo? Oh my god. Alright, could I then equip his knife? Equip his dagger, and he'll just wait. I think he'll wait until my guys are engaged and he'll come around and try to backstab. He's just going to fire away. This is Balon, my crossbowman. 5% chance to hit. That's not good odds. Let me not do that. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back. I think the further I move back, the harder it will be to hit. Let me move. It doesn't look like I can move at all. Oh, that's because I was trying to shoot. Move there. Wait turn. Pause the active character's turn and move them to the end of the queue. Waiting this turn will also have you act later in the next round. Not sure if I want to do that. Oh, they're shooting at me. There's no text. Is there a text chat box? There is. Very small. It's up in the top left there. Okay, up next is Ulfert. I think I have to rush them. They have a guy with a sling, it looks like. What is this guy at? I don't know, but I'm gonna get going here. Tells you what happens up here. The brigand bashes Ulfert. Ulfert's padded leather is hit for 26 damage. His body is hit for 6. Alright, let's get the thief coming around. Ow. That was Hogart. This is Hogart the Weasel right here. He uses slash and hits Dietrich. The Gambleson is hit for 25 damage and his body's hit for 4. So at least my armor is protecting me for now. Alright. Crossbow. 6% chance? Man. Balduin. Step in here and he can use his flail. Flailing at an opponent, somewhat unpredictable in damage, but able to strike over or around shield cover. He can use lash, aim for an opponent's head, somewhat unpredictable damage, but able to strike over or around a shield with a bit of luck. Let me use flail. I hit him. Not for a lot. Dietrich is going to die. Let me use shield wall. Shield is raised at a protective stance until the next turn. Allies using shield wall next to each other further increase protection. Yeah, he's gonna use shield wall, and then I'm gonna use Torsten to come in with the axe and do the damage. Oh, he can still thrust, which is good. Oh, I did some good damage there. Hit him 42 damage. Beautiful. Here's Torsten. I'm going to split him in half. Dead. Alright. Wolfert is back up with his... He's got the spear. Did I miss? I hit him for 1. I think he blocked it with a shield. I can do it again. I got enough time for 5. He hit me hard. He hit me for 11. 20 absorbed by my leather armor. 11 to the body. Okay, now it's backstab time. Let's move my thief around. I can stab or puncture. Puncture is a well-placed attack at an opponent's armor or weak spots in the armor. It ignores all armor, but is harder to hit with and cannot land critical hits. Stab is just a stab. Let me do that. Yeah. How did he... It hit his shield, even though I'm attacking him from behind? Okay. I don't like that. There's still 5% chance for me to hit with this guy with the crossbow. He's useless. 9% chance to hit this poacher. Miss. I'm ready to put the knife in this guy's hands. Yep. And we'll have him move around. Balduin is up with his flail. He hits the brigand for 3 damage. I'll do it again. He's up for 4 damage. Beautiful. That was Hoggart hitting Dietrich, who had his shield up. Hoggart slashes and misses, and then he hit the shield for 1. And that's good because, well, Dietrich still has 56 out of 60 health. What is that bottom number? That blue bar is what? Fatigue? I don't know. Alright, Torsten. He's got the big axe. Split shield. Yeah, I think that Hoggart has a shield. Let's use split shield. This attack specifically aims at destroying an opponent's shield. Did I destroy it? I did. Torsten uses split shield and destroys Hoggart's shield. Perfect. And now Dietrich will use his thrust. Stabby stab, stab. Good. Hit him for... I hit his patched mail shirt for 25 and his body for 3, so his armor's absorbing most of the damage. Wolfert uses spear. Spear. Oh, Bajarn just got owned. Alright, Bajarn got his revenge and backstabbed him to death. And now he'll move behind him. Not enough to stab. Oh my goodness. Okay. The flail's been working pretty good. Let me keep using that. I missed. Split man. Got him for 7. Alright, Hoggart is gravely wounded. Jarn, who's this that died? I didn't mean to do that. Well, Balduin just... Well, I guess that's good enough. He's going to come over here anyway and help with Hoggart. But I think I'm going to kill Hoggart right now with this split man. I did. I did it. I managed to lose one guy, though. It was Balon, one of my original guys. He's the guy with the crossbow that couldn't hit anything. Torsten with the big axe got 2 kills. Ulfert got a kill. And Bjorn the Thief got a kill. Oh, you know, I didn't use any bandages during that time. I don't even know how to do that. Look at all this loot. Nice. After the battle, Hoggart lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into a grotesque and panicked pose. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. You put a boot on his corpse and look to your men. For the company! For all the men who've fallen! Ulfert spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head to get back to Rothenbach. Time to get paid. Okay. I'm gonna go back down the road. Wait, I'm in Rothenbach. I gotta go here. I mean, I'm at the camp. I gotta go to Rothenbach right here. Uh-oh. Along the way, Ulfert joins your side. Got a moment, Captain? You nod for him to speak his mind. The battle has left some gear worse for wear, and some men got a good nicking too. We can patch up both man and equipment while marching, but it's a lot faster to set down and do it. Of course, if we make camp, we should be wary of ambushes. A campfire in these parts can be seen from every which way. I'll keep it in mind. Let's just get back to the city, the town. Okay, return to Rothenbach. The company returns to Rothenbach as victors, their heads held much higher this time. The stalwart 7 are not the size that they once were, but they're still a force to be reckoned with, as Hoggart learned in his final moments. You carry his head in a sack that you empty in front of Hans the Elder's feet. He jumps back, but the Keeler quickly picks the head up, stares at it, and nods. Hans the Elder approaches the brigand's bloodied face and eyes it carefully. Yes, yes, that's his ugly mug all right. Servants, pay this man his money. Coin in hand, you raise your voice to the men. As long as there is blood coursing through our veins, as long as we hold sword and shield, there shall stand our company. All through the realm people will know the stalwart 7. The men cheer. Dietrich puts his hand on your shoulder. You did well, Captain. No matter where you lead us, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. You gain 400 crowns. All right. I have 628 crowns. I have 5 days of provisions. I need to buy some more tools. I do have ammunition. I just didn't have ammunition for the guy with the bow. I may have taken some ammunition from those brigands I killed too. This looks like a nice weapon, this sword here, but it needs repairs. This crossbow must have been the guy that died. Thick tunic, that looks pretty good. A staff sling. Alright, these all look like things that I might be able to use, so I'm not going to sell any of this. I can sell these cloth rolls. It looks like this is just for selling. Should I sell it? Yeah. So, buy... I don't want to buy too many provisions because I don't want them spoiling. Where are the, here we go, tools and supplies. You can buy this. Let me look at my guys. Wolfert with the spear and shield, he's fine. Balduin with the flail and shield, he's fine. Well, he's fine as far as being armed, but he's got light wounds. Balduin doesn't have any wounds. Jarn the Thief, he's got a light wound. I need to give him a quiver of arrows, not bolts. Okay, let me go back to the marketplace and buy a quiver of arrows. Ammunition. Okay, this isn't going to do it. I need to buy a quiver. I don't see any quivers. Alright, so instead, I think what I'll do is I'll give him, instead of the bow, I'll give him this stupid staff sling, whatever this does. But I'm going to leave him with the dagger and have him sneak around to do some backstabbing. That seems like the better idea. Oh wait, I do have a crossbow though. I do have a crossbow and a quiver of bolts. I don't have any ranged attacker because he died. Is there like a ranged attack? Oh yeah, ranged skill. He's 35. Wolfert's 32. Balduin's 42. Dietrich's 46. Dietrich has the highest. Should I give him the crossbow? I'm gonna give him the crossbow. And that means somebody else is gonna take his spear. Kind of like the flail. I kind of like him with the dagger. I mean, the spear I guess I'll leave as an extra weapon for... Oh, I do have to hire another guy, so let me do that. If I can afford it. I have 488 crowns. I need to hire one more guy. Rollo. Let me try him out. You can try out a guy. Give the selected recruit a proper tryout to reveal his hidden character traits, if any. He's 180 to hire. Yeah, let's try Rollo. With a face contorted to the shapes of others' knuckles, it's not hard to realize that Rollo is a career fighter. For the past year, he has been employed by a local lord, paraded around to fistfight the champions of royalty. Only one person has bested Rollo, his wife. After she chided him for being an embarrassment with no ambition, he decided to take up the more prestigious field of mercenary work. Let's try him out. Oh, you discover what his traits are right away. So he's a brute. Not one for delicate attacks. This character will use force for additional damage when striking an opponent's head in melee at the expense of some accuracy. And then he's a team player. This character makes sure to always announce his intentions to his brothers in arms. In fact, he'll never shut the hell up. At least it reduces the chance of accidents happening. Has a 50% lower chance to inflict friendly fire. How do I know what my other guys Oh, it shows it right here. So, Ulfur has got a background in fisherman. He's a team player. He's got a death wish. I'm not dead yet. This character doesn't care about receiving injuries and will fight on regardless. No morale check triggered upon losing hit points. And he's in good spirits. Okay. Balduin. His background is a caravan hand. I read their backgrounds. I don't even think he has a trait yet. Bajarn the Thief. He's got double grip. With the second hand free, this character can get a firm double grip on his weapon and inflict additional damage. Well, maybe I should give him a spear. But he's a thief. Maybe give him the two-handed dagger. Like, it doesn't make sense. Well, there's also a falchion? How do you say this? Falchion? Falchion? A curved sword best suited for slashing and cutting unarmored opponents. It needs fixing. Yeah, I don't know, but I think I'm going to leave the dagger in his hands. It looks like it suits him. 15 to 35 damage, 20% chance to ignore armor, 60% chance effective against armor. I mean, those numbers are pretty comparable. I don't think I have one weapon here that's like outstanding compared to the others. Anyway, this is the type of game where it's like reading Excel sheets. You can go on and read these numbers and try to compare and min-max, but I'm not going to play the game like that. I'm just going to try and not party wipe, basically. So we hired Rollo. Did we hire Rollo? I don't think we hired him. I think I paid a fee just to... Did I have to pay a fee to try him out? Let me try out... Thorismund is really cheap to hire. I have a feeling he's going to suck. Let's try... these two guys have the same name. Erhard. Let's try this Erhard fellow. So, to try out, does it cost anything? Like, what do I lose? Yeah, it does cost. I feel like I just wasted crowns. He's brave. He just keeps going. This character will bravely venture into the unknown. He's got +5 resolve. I'll hire him, and that'll be it for the rest of my crowns. So we are back up to 6 men. I mean, I should have just hired Rollo, right? Oh well. I have to equip him now. I'm going to give him the spear and the shield. Bajarn the Thief can use a shield. Give that to him. How do I repair? How do I repair stuff? What do I do? Do I have to do it outside of the village? Let's leave. Okay, here, make camp. While encamped, time will go faster and your men will heal and repair their equipment at a faster rate. However, you're also more vulnerable to being caught in a surprise attack. Well, I'm going to make camp to repair and heal. I'm in midday of day 2. What's happening? Okay, it's afternoon. During camp, as the company takes a break, you decide to address the men. Brothers, I want everyone to know the Stalwart 7 are not just cutthroats and errand boys, but skilled fighters of the First Order. Word of our deeds must spread, so that merchants and noblemen are begging us to take their contracts. What do you tell the men the company will set out to do? Let's do this first. This first choice. We need allies, forging a bond of friendship and trust with one of the towns. We'll get the company better prices, more volunteers, and steady work. So, your task here, increase the relation with a civilian faction of one of the world's villages or towns to friendly by fulfilling contracts given in the faction's settlement. Failing contracts or betraying their trust will lower your relations. Increasing relations with city-states takes longer than increasing relations with small villages. Noble houses do not count as civilian factions. Your reward, having good relations will get you better prices and more men to hire. Your renown will increase, which means higher pay for contracts and potentially unlocking new types of contracts. I don't know. I don't know how to break camp. Like, what do I do? Do I move? Let me go into the town. Into the tavern. I have minus 27 gold. My guys are going to start getting really pissed off. I'm not going to be able to pay them. I totally forgot about that. Damn. Okay. Now I'm going to have to earn some money quick. What is my quest right now? Do I have one? Okay, here are the factions and relations as of right now. Rothenbach, I have the best. It's open. So let me do it with Rothenbach. How do I pick a town? Pause. Definitely pause while trying to figure stuff out. Oh, there's an obituary. Balon, cut down by Hoggart the Weasel. He survived for 1 day. I mean, there's a very limited UI. There's not a lot to... Which is kind of cool, but right now I'm a little puzzled. I feel like I should go in here. Maybe there was nothing happening because it was nighttime. Oh, here are contracts available. Negotiations. As you take stock of your inventory, a rather well-to-do man spots you and heads your way. He announces himself as being in the employ of Erwin of Rothenbach, an influential person in Rothenbach that wishes to talk business. You hand your duties over to Thorsten and let the man lead the way. So, Thorsten is not me. Thorsten is, like, one of my fighters. Like, I guess I'm the dude that's standing in the back not doing any fighting? I don't get it. Erwin of Rothenbach restlessly walks back and forth while explaining what troubles him. There has been an audacious act of thievery. A despicable brigand stole my rare coin collection, which is of immeasurable value to me. I implore you to hunt down those thieves and return that item to me. He lowers his voice to an insisting tone. Not only will you get paid handsomely, but you will also set the worried minds of the good people of Rothenbach to rest. What's it worth it to you? He takes a deep breath. Very well. This is what I'm prepared to offer you. You are to receive 380 crowns when the contract is done. 380 crowns. Oh, we need payment in advance. Reasonable. You'll get 70 crowns in advance and another 280 when the job is done. I accept your offer. Well, I'm a pushover. Should I ask for more? I will accept it. The contract you negotiated is as follows. Do you agree to the terms? Follow the tracks near Rothenbach. Return rare coin collection. Get 70 crowns in advance. Get 280 when complete. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Follow the tracks northwest of Rothenbach. Oh, I see them. These are the tracks. Oh. Definitely have to use the keys to move the camera because every time I click something, my party moves to a different location on the map that I don't want them to go to. Okay, I'm in the woods. Following the tracks. Thieves. You catch a group of brigands lugging your employer's property around. They seem shocked that you have found them here, and no time is wasted trying to parley. They arm themselves, and you order the stalwart 7 to charge. To arms! I really hope I repaired all my stuff. Let's see. Yes. Yes, I did. What is this? Experience, okay. They are all at max health. They're all steady. Oh, he's confident. Very good. What's this perk? I get one perk? What's a perk? Switch to viewing the perks of the currently selected character. The number embraces, if any, is the number available. I have an available perk. This guy has no ammunition. He's got a crossbow and no ammunition. I really suck at this. Why do I keep forgetting to give my guys ammo? Is it too late? Who's got the ammo? Someone's got it. Or did I leave it in the stash? Damn! He doesn't even have a backup weapon. What if I give this to him? That doesn't work. Oh, man. Oh, you have to click to level up. Characters gain experience as they, or their allies, slay enemies in battle. If a character has accumulated a sufficient experience, he'll level up and be able to increase his attributes and pick a perk that grants a unique bonus. No, it's not working. I guess you can't do it in combat. He's probably going to die now, too. He has no weapon. Oh, man, this is a lot of guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm outnumbered. I gotta be smart. I gotta be smart here. Let's funnel them. If I move down here, they have to come through here to attack. Right? No, they can go through there. They can come through here and they can come through here. That's alright though. I'm just going to leave him out. I mean, he can't do anything except punch people. So it's really 7 on 5. Oh crap, they're going to beat me here. I'm not going to be able to go down in there. Could he attack them with a spear? No. I can't cross through there now. I'd cross his zone of control. So let me just move and attack. Or should I shield wall? Shield wall. This is going to be bad. Starston, nah, he's gonna die. Look at him. Oh my god. He has 7 health left. Ah! I tried to run away. Flail. Flail. He's just gonna die. What can he do? my god. He's getting surrounded. Oh wow, he did some good damage with his hands. Don't ever try to leave combat. You leave the zone of control, you just get pummeled. Bad news. Saw that coming. Oh, you flew on top of this tree stump. I like simulate it to the end because I know this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna lose my party. I don't think I should do Iron Man. Next time I restart, I'm not gonna do Iron Man. Not until I learn how to play. I want to kill the guy. This guy's good. The guy I just hired, Earhart. He's holding his own. I gotta stop missing. Good. Nice. I might pull this off. Oh no, don't kill him. This guy's waving the right white flag. He's leaving. He's fleeing. I don't think I could hit him there. Oh, good. He lived. This guy looks like he's going to leave too. I think they're leaving. They actually won. The enemy retreats. The enemy is battered and beaten. Those few still alive scatter away in all directions. Will you hunt them down to claim their heads and possessions, or declare the battle won? Let's hunt them down. Gonna go. I'm afraid he's gonna die now. Right. At least I got that one guy. One guy got away though. The enemy was destroyed in 8 rounds. I lost Dietrich, who I brought in. No. I lost Torsten and Bjarn. Torsten is gonna, he was the guy with the axe and he was really good. Dietrich is got cut leg muscles and a broken knee. Alright, see my loot. Got a pickaxe, another dagger, a hatchet, a few shields, a few bucklers, and a woodcutter's axe. The battle is over. You retrieve the rare coin collection from the wasted clutches of your enemies and prepare to return to Erwin of Rothenbach. He will surely be happy to see your success. Now I have to try and get back here without getting killed. Should I camp? Let me, should I make camp? I don't know, let me just go back. Oh, come on. I made it? What? Why can't I get in there? Oh! Damn. That's not the town. What is that? On your return, Erwin of Rothenbach grins as you enter. Sellsword, Sellsword, will you sell me word of your success? You take out the artifact and place it on his table. Sure. The man jolts forward in his chair and takes the item away. He turns back to you, calming himself, returning his composure. Good, you did good. Very good. 280 crowns as promised. He hands over a sack of coins. Okay. How do I use medical supplies? Med supplies consist of bandages, herbs, salves, and the like, and are used to heal the more severe injuries sustained by your men in battle. 1 point of medical supply is required each day for every injury to improve and ultimately heal. Lost hit points heal on their own. Running out of medical supplies will leave your men unable to recover from severe injuries. Healing up all your men will take between 2 and 5 days. It requires between 3 and 8 medical supplies. You can carry 150 units at most. Okay, well, it just takes time, and you have to have the supplies with you. I'm down to 4 men in my company. It's plenty of ammunition because I apparently can't get it together with as far as range attacks go. 45 tools and supplies. I have 4 days of provisions, 277 crowns. It's strange how you can't rest in the town. Like, the time doesn't pass in the town. You have to go out of the town. But that's fine. And I think I'm going to call it here. I want to go eat dinner. But yeah, this is a fun game. It is difficult, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to party wipe because I suck at it. But you never know. I think I have to leave town to save, though, huh? Oh, wait. There's more. An ambition fulfilled. Deciding that Rothenbach is a good place to invest your efforts, you decide to offer the protection of the company and take up any work suitable to your talents. You act like a gentleman in your dealings with the locals and encourage the men to mind their manners while in the settlement. There was, of course, some griping at first. Dietrich was sorely disappointed to give up brawling with the farmers, especially with the stalwart 7 spending so much time in Rothenbach. But you convinced the men that having a friendly base of operations is important in your line of work, as it meant getting better prices on the market and more people willing to join your motley band. It's also much less tiring not having to dodge the militia all the time. You even enlisted the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. I found that little brat who wandered off and dragged him right home. Dietrich brags, quickly outvied by Erhard. I went to the market for the old sprinster, split her firewood and split her firewood for winter, and even put out her washing. But I draw the line at rescuing treed cats. The company gained renown, and Dietrich is content. Okay. Let me look at my party. How do I see my party? Here. So I do have guys that have wounds. This guy has some grave wounds. He needs 2 to 5 days. Could I leave him out? Or maybe I could level him up now. So I could level up his hit points, his fatigue, his resolve, his initiative, his melee skill, his range skill, his melee defense, and his range defense. I mean, I think for now the best thing to level is his hit points, right? You could spend 1 on that, okay. Let me do his melee skill and his melee defense. I'm going to take that crossbow away from him, don't worry. I'm going to give him... should I give him a sword? The sword looks pretty good. It needs to be repaired. Give him a sword and a shield. Oh, I guess I should be placing these bandages in their bag. That probably will give me an option during the combat to use it. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'll give one to Balduin. I'll give one to Erhard. I need to buy a few more of these. Oh, and this axe, this woodcutter's axe must have been what Torsten had. I'm going to give it to him. Ulfert can level up. Ulfert. Health, melee skill, melee defense. Just keep them all the same. He's got crappy melee defense. It's got to go up. Who else can level? Erhard can level. He's already got 69 health, which is a lot more than the other guys already. What do the stars mean? He's got 3 stars on melee defense. Maybe these are things that he's good at? Balduin can level. Should be all of the guys, right? Yeah, level them all. Alright. And that'll be it. So, Battle Brothers. My company has survived thus far. Whoa, I didn't mean to move. Every time I click. Alright. Well. Save and quit, and I'll be back. I'll be back with some more Battle Brothers, most likely. But I think what I really want to do and get back to doing is streaming some MMORPGs, especially Warhammer, my first and foremost favorite MMORPG. Return of Reckoning, I want to get back to, and then, you know, my friend is playing World of Warcraft Classic on the new server. Oh, well, on the new, what is it? Burning Crusade. Probably going to do that. I did reinstall Albion Online because I want to get back into that and see how that's doing. And finally, you might think I'm crazy, but what's the game that I tried? It was $1. I bought it for $1, and everyone said it was going to be a scam. The Quinfall, I did install it, and I'm going to check it out, just because I'm curious. But I did check it out once before. It was when it first came out, and actually it was shortly after it came out when it went on sale for like $1 or $2. But yeah, those are the things I'm probably going to be putting on the channel coming up in the next few weeks. Slowly getting back into playing video games again. I've been so into my hobby and the miniature wargaming, and just busy with the family and work. So haven't lost interest and haven't lost the desire to play video games and to stream. It's always fun times. But until next time, I hope you have a great day. Take care.